been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee has graced the octagon. He is ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Monster. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round 1. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Oh, big right hand, yes. Straight right hand counter, useful.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Lands a big right hand early. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs out of his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses. Massive shot from the top.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Get him out here.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Lee. Well, he's got his back now.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
That was a slick transition.
Side control now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Win the scramble. Win the scramble. Posture up. Finish up.
Oh, he got to the spot. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Beautiful reversal on the ground.
Dominate those wrists.
Nicely done. Oh, he's got his back.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. And another strike from the top lands for him.
Okay, listen. Everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. I want you to keep that head moving and that.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Hey, protect your neck, protect your neck.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground.
Just got to be careful here.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities where you can either escape or sweep. Now he's going full mount.
Making all these shots count. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Oh, right into mount.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Under 2 minutes here to go in round two. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Oh.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere, and he can fight everywhere, meaning he can...
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, with authority the body. Oh, beautiful combination. Just out of range with that left hook. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. 20 seconds to go, round two. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, heavy kick to the body. Oh, yet again, back to the big kick, and it lands.
Good round.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and oh man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Back to the feet. Big right hand there. really putting his kicks together now. Now leather being thrown on both sides.
Oh, nice right hand.
Lee's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight.
Back in the clinch, look for him to hang on his opponent's head and try to wear at his gas.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh!
Nice. Nicely done. And now some separation. Oh, he can...
Oh! He's hurt bad.
Just misses with a left hook there. Just over 3 minutes to go. And now some distance as they pull apart. Takedown defense holds up. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks. Driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice.
I will see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land a lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
His opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, big knee.
Oh, nice knee, nice knee.
Back to the feet now. 90 seconds to go. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the food. Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Oh, overhand left. No good. Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Short uppercut here in the clinch by Lee.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. Back and forth we go.
A huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
And what a round! All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the stools.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight. But I tell you, as he walks back, he looks like Bambi. When Bambi was born and her legs were shaking, that's exactly how this man looked when he took that right hand. He was hurt bad, John. And the ability to get through that, The ability to still be in this fight shows to his toughness. But if he doesn't change it, he will not get another chance.
Bambi.
Bambi.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Lee gets up and decides to take this fight back to the feet despite having a dominant position on the ground. To the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Lee. That's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Lee is able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Misses with the right hand.
Let it go now.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, at this point, hard to over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Also, the taller fighter lands a knee yet again. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, you got to... Oh, he might get finished here.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Takedown defense holds up. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front.
Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping him in full guard.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Lee. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Multiple kicks land on the target. Great job.
Takedown defense is there. Huge block there. 20 seconds left. All All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, oh, he's in real trouble now. Feels like the beginning of the end. 20 down, 5 to go. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
Good sequence of kicks there by Lee.
They got him.
Inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half guard.
Lands with the ground and pound.
He does everything so well. And he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
He's got to be careful here. Job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Lee's in half guard. Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beaten, and now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that ends the fight. Getting them out here. Got to start throwing down. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. Back mount now.
Great job landing from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Great work here from the bottom fighter.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, man, that's hard to watch, right? Targets that swollen area, and it's getting worse by the minute.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. This is a terrible position.
All All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working inside the closed guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard. There it is, now he's on the mount.
Yeah. 45 seconds remain in the round. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Lee. He's having his way with him here. Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee calling in the doctor at some point.
At some point, you got to take a look at it. He's so bruised, he's so battered, he's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Hey, stop.
All right, so there it is, the final horn, a lifetime of work, all building to this moment, and the underdog challenger comes up large with his striking game tonight. He's going to be the new champ.
I mean, he came up big in a massive spot. He was the underdog. He wasn't supposed to get this done. He relied on what got him here, the striking, to take the title from the long-reigning champion.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Monster.
All right, so how about it? There is a new baddest man on the planet. There he is, the now undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. He thought he was going to get the champion out of there tonight. He thought he'd get the finish. Instead, he needed